Hey everybody, it's Cold and we're back to the Let's Play Third Age Total War. Been a little bit since I did my last update, so I thought I'd do a bigger one. If I remember correctly, we took their capital, and we have our little city-states, and the dwarves are coming down from the north. So right now, what the idea was, or I was thinking of doing, was actually letting the dwarves get this. Hopefully they'll capture it, and then hopefully they'll move down here. Now the reason I want to do this is because I believe I don't want... I could obviously go ahead and go up here and take this, and then, you know, the line would be drawn. I believe I'd have a full settlement thing. But if I go back up here with my spy, yeah, they're there still. Hopefully they'll move on there. I actually want the dwarves to fool the AI into moving further down with me. The dwarves are an invaluable ally because of their heavy infantry.
Yes.
And we're on good political standing with them. So all in all, I'd be happy for them to join us. Anyway, we need to have our next turn. So, if I'm correct, this guy's probably going to besiege us. We don't have too much to match him, but I'm not too worried. We defeated this guy. He's going to march down here to capture this city, and after that we should be set to go. And if we're lucky, we'll get here with this guy. So, let's do the next turn, and let's see what happens. Yet again, everyone, thanks for the feedback. I'm learning quite a bit, actually. I think the biggest thing I've found out is that as much as I'm complaining about the AI, some of it is actually partially my fault in terms of, yes, good, they are assaulting, that I'm not switching off skirmishing mode, apparently enough, for the AI to get into position. Because even if I want tight formations, I have to turn off the kind of positional dialogue. So let's see, we have our spy here, they're assaulting, and
fancy an ale?
I would fancy an ale, my friend. Fancy a few ales, in fact. I'm gonna wager they're gonna be able to deal with that. They may not be able to deal with all this, but it'll be a nice distraction. So let's move our other spy out and find the third city. I'm gonna bet it's near the horses. Like I said, I've actually seen a map of this, but I can't remember everything. Alright. We're getting a bit of cash, actually, which is quite nice. Oh yeah, so that trade has been unlocked. They own that. I need to do a bit of economic building as well. Did these guys... very high tax rate. That seems very silly. Oh yes, I wanted to build the walls up here so we can make sure they don't get conquered too easily. And get some more units, and then let's see. Oh snap! For shizzle. And other things I could say that would make too much sense. That's not too good at all, in fact. So it looks like the, who are these guys? These are the Orc army. They're coming from this direction. I really don't have anything here either. I need to reestablish my presence. So it looks like I'm actually going to have to divert my attention a little bit from this side of things, where most of my army is, to up here a bit, in these territories, especially this place. Can you build anything useful? You can actually upgrade, so let's do that. Actually, that may have been a bad idea in retrospect, because if they capture it now, they'll get the free upgrade. But we will capture it back. We have our major cities up north that can definitely supply enough men. Not sure how good the men are, but we can definitely supply them at least. Invasion successful, and debris. Okay, well that's just not good. Unlucky. Very unlucky for them. Now, where is that little orky army we saw? This is actually a little bit worrying. Don't we have any cavalry? Do we have any cavalry here? No. Okay, well, let's keep on trekking.
An order.
Trucking. Okay, that's just not gonna oppose me.
As you command.
Yeah, no.
We go
I'll
no
capture that with
further
no
today.
problem. Let's check up on our dwarven buddies. Excellent. That's perfect for us. That's exactly what we wanted. Let's move our spy here. And I'm gonna follow this road. Aha! This is their new capital, which looks like they have one city. I know they've got some down here, in fact, the road like yonder. But this is their main port of call. They're gonna have to hit these locations. Let's see if we move a bit further down. Nice. So they've got a couple of small armies, but what we really want to do is capture... Actually, no, we want the dwarves to capture that place. Or do we? Because it looks like... Yes, we do. So the dwarves can capture this, they'll be bordering, so I'm just going to have to hold tight with that.
Yes.
A lot of explaining here, not too much action. I apologize, guys, but I am really trying to do this right. Let's send out some scouting cavalry.
We can go no further today.
And got a couple of lords here, don't I? Yes, I do. As always, they are giving me plenty of free archers. Let's move them from town to town, and yeah, that's about it. So this is more strategic moving. I know I'm letting those guys build up like again, but the next turn hopefully we'll have that city down the southern corner, and after that we're gonna feel a whole lot more secure. Agent detected. Yes, well, that's not a big surprise to me.
An order.
That's fine.
Finish them! Besieging the coward, my lord.
We're gonna maintain
They're
siege.
not going anywhere.
We outnumber them, we outclass them, we out-everything them. I am not too worried about it right now. Let's get our spy in a more useful position, like here, so we can see. So there's a small army coming our way, but nothing to fear. Next turn hopefully they'll attack us, actually. Our cavalry is here. Let's move these guys up as much as we can.
As you wish.
These guys have got a nice little unit formation now, and what we're going to do is take these dudes and do some exploring this way. Because I have a feeling, and that's a Mordor city. Mordor. So it looked like Mordor is kicking the elves' ass. Let's check that on the chart. Okay, hold on. Ooh, wow. Isengard is strong. Isengard is really strong. This is actually not so good. We're not too far behind the dwarves, actually. Rune, yeah, that's... Actually, for the first time in the game, we are more powerful than them. Nice. Very sweet. Let's check on some of our other eyes. Rohan is dead. Gondor, dead. Nice. Elvi people, not as dead, but getting there. Elves, not so dead. Okay, they're definitely deadish. So, Harad, wow. Orcs have gone bad. Yeah. So we're really gonna have to take Isengard down a few notches if we can. It's kind of difficult because their region is, wherever this place is, down here. They own all that, so we'll see. First, if we can get this border secure, I'll be a lot happier, to be honest. In fact, if we can make a point of holding this city... Is it worth sending my spy down here? Yes, it is.
Approaching quietly.
Yes, so... We're gonna keep our spy keep on going.
I shall continue tomorrow.
I wanted you guys to maintain the siege for a bit. They're building their defenses up. These guys are also growing. Alright, let's end the turn. They get not too much action, guys, but this is one of those things which I really actually enjoy about this game, where it's not just all combat action, but you actually have to do some thinking behind the scenes on how you want to maneuver everything. Okay, so they're gonna block us for a bit. I'm not too worried about that. So the one thing I did want to mention, is good that we got these up, is a couple of little points. One, I was told that the computer is going to call an invasion. It's actually a set order apparently, and that Dale is on that order. So in fact, we do actually need to build up Dale a bit. If we can. Unfortunately, they let's see, we need to find a way of making them grow, and I think that's not possible right now. That's actually really kind of gay. Not too sure how to make them grow, but we will figure that out eventually. These guys down here are surrounded, and this is going to be a pretty big battle, in fact. That's going to be a nice little thing. But the longer we maintain the siege here, the less troops they have.
Yes. Moving to crush the enemy.
Let's do that. Maintain siege.
Only a matter of time until the slaughter begins.
Yes, such a happy people.
My lord.
Let's go down here.
Approaching.
I really want to find where these guys have their border ends. You know, right now, this is so far to bring an army. Just these couple of squares. That it's fine. I don't care if they do it or not. Because I don't think you can... no, you can't go past here, so this is actually a nice back door. And this end part leads to the Hurun, I believe is their name. Let's switch all these off real quick so we can get a better perspective. Who's on now? That's these two Orcs of Gumbad. Harad and us. Yeah, they're still massively more powerful. But the main thing is that Gondor's dead, which is really a bum. Pain in the arse. But once it... actually, I need to move my spies back up.
Approaching quietly.
And it looks like the dwarves and these people are going to have it out for a bit, and I'm going to attack this city and take it, so the dwarves can get back to their war. That will allow me to keep one large city, and hopefully need to have much less precaution of everything else. That will make me very happy. We were going to move these people down here. You're 72 and an architect. You know what? How many people does this place have? The city, I mean. Minor city, but these guys are growing really well. I'm gonna swap my dudes out here, because this guy, because he's an architect, means he gets rid of squalor, which is one of the things that really affects how well you can grow your city. And he's basically the perfect person to grow a city. Sloppy at taxes, but population is what you want. So I'll bring this guy up here,
Camp here.
and yet again, high tax rate. We're gonna go to low tax rate. Council chambers, yep, health to everyone. That's what we want. And we're gonna bring our king here. Yet again, I don't know why it does this. I really wish it wouldn't. Now I want a growth policy. Looks like the king was actually affecting it as well, in a negative way. And then, you know what, because we can, let's get an assassin from Dale.
Your will, my lord.
Go here,
By
and
your command.
we need to get rid of this thing while we're here. We need a little training. Alright. Yeah. They're growing. Town hall. And let's move on. That's what I was afraid of. But not as much as I was
The
beforehand.
enemy has surrounded us.
Because now we
We're
do have some
besieged.
reinforcements up there. Which is fine. Yes. I failed a mission. I don't care. And if term report